As I started to immerse myself more and more in manifestation, reality control, and all of these good things that every man on self improvement and self mastery should master and refine each and every single day, I started to actually take action after like a couple of weeks of learning the theory. And let me tell you, I saw results right away. You see, the first thing that I wanted to manifest was more free time from the education system, right? Because I just wanted more time to read. I wanted more time to spend reading self-mastery books that help me improve myself as a man so that I can also become a better teacher for our clan. I also wanted to have free time in general so that I could refine my trading skill so that I could go outside more often. And yeah, school just wasn't allowing me to do that. And plus, it was also taking my attention, most of my attention that I could put in there, into other subjects that that won't even matter 1 year down the line. Yeah. So when you have all of these things that don't even matter, and these long-term goals that we, as young masculine men, want to achieve, by a logical process of elimination, I just decided that I was gonna focus most of my mental energy on visualizing my desired reality. And so that's exactly what I did. I imagined like a quick scene, a 5 seconds one, where I would basically be laying down on my sofa in my living room, and there would be a nice ray of light coming from behind me, from behind the window, and it would fill the entire room. And I would just imagine myself laying there in first person, and I would be reading a book, like an audiobook. I would be listening to it and looking at it and reading it at the same time, whilst I would be absolutely enjoying the fuck out of the beautiful view that was just unfolding in front of me. That was the visualization that I initially started with. And let me tell you, it has been literally working for me a lot. Like, even until this day, I still do it from time to time because it is still a very great one and it still benefits me a lot. Like, for example, just the main thing that the days have been going so much faster for me. Like, it's not even real, bro. Like, sometimes it even feels like I never went to school in the first place due to how fast they are coming past and by. It's just amazing. And not even just the school days, but also cloudy days also. It feels like it is a part of a chapter that is now behind me. Like whenever a cloudy day comes, I just don't pay any kind of attention to it. Like whenever it shows up, I literally don't even notice it until I consciously look out of the window. And even if I do, I just don't care a single bit. And I just go back to grinding, jumping on my trampoline, getting more knowledge, implementing more knowledge and stuff like that. Like the true timeless readers, like the true timeless reader on self mastery that I am. And I just don't care a single bit. And so, yeah, this is the way that you can get anything what you want. You see, our universe, from a metaphysical point of view, is nothing but a delayed imagination. Because before anything can exist physically, it must first exist mentally. Think about it. Our entire universe was created by one infinite consciousness, which is God. You can call it Yahweh, you can call it Allah, you can call it, I don't know. There are millions of terms for it because of different religions around the world. Whatever. Basically, whatever your ego accepts as, the naming of this one source that we can all agree we come from, you can call it whatever you want. I don't care. Basically, we derive from it, from this one infinite source. And this infinite source constantly gives us ideas and new thoughts. That's right. We don't consciously think we don't we don't consciously think as finite beings on the third dimension as souls. We only receive thoughts and ideas from the infinite source, and we only accept them as truth and false. And so, sometimes when someone gets a revelation or a very good idea for a product, for example, then, as they focus on it more and more, it will eventually become a reality because they will shift internally to such a powerful degree with such strong emotional conviction that they're gonna make it, that it's just gonna happen. Like, for example, this table over here, it first existed as an idea instead of someone's head before it got realized and actually built and sold to our house. That's how this shit works. And it doesn't just apply to actual physical things, it also applies to visualizations also. So me laying in there on the couch literally shifted my reality to such a point that even when I was at school, bro, the days started to go by so fast. Like, you genuinely find that so interesting. Like, I know I cannot exaggerate it with my voice, but you understand what I'm trying to say. The worlds are moving so fast, as if it literally wanted to give me that playful scene, even right now, as if it actually wanted me to skip the boring part of the day that didn't benefit me at all. Sure, it still gave me life lessons that I could teach about on this channel, but you understand what I'm trying to say. It was like it was pushing me faster and faster towards accomplishing my goals and to actually having fun and towards actually engaging with the fun part of my day and actually fulfilling my fullest potential. So this is how you can get genuinely anything in your life. You must imagine like a 5 second scene of whatever it is that you want. And you don't have to go into great details, like, for example, whenever you're looking at your living room, given my example of what I was visualizing at first, you don't need to find the exact patterns on your carpet, the exact outlines of the photos, like how your face looks like on the photos in your living room. It doesn't matter. All you need to do is just give your subconscious mind some kind of an outline to follow, right? Because, yeah, sure, your subconscious mind remembers everything that has happened to you in your entire life. But yeah, if you understood vision, then you can tell that we see 180 degrees, right? But we only can tell what is exactly in front of us, like in full detail, which is like 60 degrees. If I'm saying it right, I vaguely remember this statement, but I know it is the truth. Like, whatever is beyond that 60-degree mark, you see kind of blurred out. So it's okay for you to not get anything in the right detail. Just I trust your inner intuition, and I know that you can do this. Just imagine a scene, and imagine like a vague idea of it that makes you feel so good, that makes you feel so self convinced that it is gonna come true, and that all of your visualizations are gonna happen anytime, because it will happen. And from that point onwards, you need to visualize it constantly. You must keep it in your head 24/7. Now, of course, when you, for example, go to school, which I know that you have to do, you you can still dedicate some of your mental energy, like 30 minutes of your entire day, just thinking about like math problems and stuff like that. You cannot avoid those things, let's be honest, but whatever. If you still just think like 10 hours every single day and you spend it just visualizing your desired reality and you feel it having an effect on you, so it emotionally convinces you that it is the truth, because remember, your subconscious mind cannot tell the difference between what is real and what is your imagination. And if you spend like 6 hours just focusing on school, then those 10 hours will eventually add up. They will eventually defeat your old frequency, and you will be the winner. And soon enough, that frequency of your desired reality, that new visualization, will eventually become a reality, because it will materialize, bro. It will happen. There's no ifs and buts or whatever. There's none of that. It just will happen. It is a 100% certainty. God wouldn't put a strong idea inside of your head if you weren't able to achieve it. That applies to goals, life tests, anything. God wouldn't give you this challenge if you didn't have the capability of solving it. And that, as a young man on self improvement, should motivate the fuck out of you. That should literally get you to run each and every single day. So fucking discipline yourself, because You're not doing this just for yourself. You're doing this for your future wife, for your future kids, for your family, for your parents, for your younger brother. You're doing this for everyone. You have a mission to carry out. You have a mission to become the most successful man in your entire bloodline, which I know that you will become because you have the potential for it. Okay? So, this is how you can get anything that you want from life. And don't just take this from me. I am a person who has helped countless amounts of people in the past achieve their desired reality, completely fix their life for the better, quit bad habits, and build a stronger discipline, willpower, productivity, and resiliency. And guess what? They haven't even seen my Timeless Leaders Mindsets yet, which is a collection of 24 unbreakable mindsets that, if applied to your day to day life, will guarantee you success in any kind of life situation, life test, goal, whatever. You'll be able to overcome them all. So go grab it with the discount that is there right now. You would be a fool to miss out. And with that being said, thank you very much for watching this video, and remember, no one is better at being you